Well, hey, good afternoon, everybody. A special welcome to my Aging Boldly crew. Dean Walters here, your certified Aging Boldly health coach, with your Thursday thoughts for healthy aging. So, if you're watching me live today, or if you're catching the replay, please drop a comment below. I'd love to know you're here. It's really good to be back with you. I know it's been a couple of weeks. We were out of town for about 10 days on a 7-day Alaska cruise on the Norwegian Bliss. We started from Seattle. We went to Sitka and Juneau, Icy Straits, Ketchikan, Victoria, and back to Seattle, and then flights back to Fort Myers, Florida. It was a beautiful, very exciting trip. And if you've never been on an Alaskan cruise, I highly recommend it. I've never met anybody who's been on one up there that hasn't really loved it. So we're back at it. Today I'm starting part one of a new 5-part series about strong foundations, the pillars of functional fitness. And today is all about balance, preventing falls and boosting confidence. So first, quick question. Now, have you ever, stood up too quickly and suddenly felt like the floor had a mind of its own, or you reached for something on a shelf, got a little dizzy and thought, man, this could end up, as a video on YouTube if I don't watch it, and we might laugh about it, but balance is not a joke. And today we're going to talk about one of the most important and overlooked parts of healthy aging, and that is your balance. And why is balance so important? Well, falls are the #1 cause of injury in adults over 65. And every year, 1 in 4 older adults has a fall. About 300,000 people are hospitalized annually in the United States for hip fractures, and more than 95% of those are caused by a fall. So here's a really, really sobering fact. After a hip fracture, many people never regain their independence, and there's even a higher risk of mortality because of it. But here's the flip side. Now, balance isn't something that you just lose forever. It's a skill that you can train and strengthen at any age. And when you improve your balance, you don't just reduce your risk, you rebuild your confidence and your freedom. So anyway, a couple of pain points that we know about here, right? Loss of balance, it means fear of falling, which equals moving less, and moving less equals weaker muscles, and weaker muscles means even more imbalance. So that downward spiral is why so many older adults feel like their world gets smaller and smaller, because it's not the years, it's the fears. So let's talk about 5 possible solutions, right, for training for better balance. And this is where we flip that script. Balance is definitely trainable. So some things you can do. #1, you've got to strengthen your lower body. Strong legs equals strong balance. You can do, sit to stands from your chair. You can do step ups. You don't have to use or start with a big step. You can buy like a 1x12 at Home Depot, couple feet long, inch and a half tall. No, it's a 2x12, inch and a half thick and 12 inches deep. And you can just start with that. Step up on it, step down, up and down, and even mini squats. Those can really help build your quads, build your legs stronger. Second one, core stability. Your core is your balance anchor. And I consider the core anything between the hips and the chest. All of this, your back, your abs, all of that are your core muscles. So little things like seated marches or standing knee lifts can really help with that. Third thing, do some balance drills every day. Even something as simple as standing on one foot while you're brushing your teeth, or doing like heel to toe walking across the kitchen, like you're on a balance beam. Side to side weight shifts, even while you're watching TV, just shifting your weight around. #4, you've got to be safe about it. Make sure you clear any loose rugs out of the way, or cords, or any clutter off the floors. Your living room should not be an obstacle course. Make sure your lighting is very good so you have fewer stumbles. And number 5, don't hurry it. Progress slowly. If you need to hold on to a wall or a chair at first, that's fine. Small daily practices equals big long-term improvements. Now, the important thing is this ties in with confidence and your lifestyle. Improving balance is not just about not falling, it's about aging boldly. Now, imagine walking into a room without worrying about your balance, or hiking without hesitation, or tying your shoes without having to grab onto the furniture. Because balance equals confidence, and confidence equals freedom. So here's my challenge to you. Tonight, while you brush your teeth, stand on one leg for 30 seconds and then switch. And do that every night this week and see what a difference it makes. It is simple, it's safe, and it works. So that's it for part 1 of my Strong Foundation series, which was balance. And balance is just the first pillar. We're going to cover flexibility, strength, endurance, and coordination. So stick with me because these 5 together create the foundations for aging boldly. Also, I am really excited. The first draft of my new book, Unfinished Business, the No Excuse Blueprint for Aging with Purpose, Power, and Possibilities, is through the editing phase, and we're into the cover design with my publisher right now. I'm really excited about that. And if you'd like to be on the pre-launch list, just comment book below, okay? And you're going to find all the information and the links to all my giveaways, my Aging Mastery group, my joint and mobility course, and all of my training can be found on my website, agingboldly.life. Let me pull that over here so you can see it. There we go. There it is on there. So I hope you're going to drop in and check it out and let me know what you think. So thanks so much for being here and being part of this incredible community. Join me next week, part 2 of this Strong Foundation series, Flexibility, keeping your joints loose and limber. And as always, if this helped you, share it with a friend. And if you'd like to know more about what I do as a health and nutrition coach and what I have to offer, again, just go to agingboldly.life and learn all about it. So until next time, remember, you are in charge of your health. So age boldly, and I'll see you next week.